Yeah, Eric Repair Resources. Getting back to this John Deere 6706 motor. We're going to pull this harmonic balancer. Just your generic puller here. I think this is a snap-on one. Harmonic balancer puller is what they call it. So we got it rigged up. We'll see if it'll cut loose. Some of these come off here really hard. You got to get in there with a torch. And anyway, let's see what we got. Yep, Eric Repair Resources. We just want to show we just pulled this harmonic balancer off. We ended up having to get this puller here, which is a very good puller for a lot of reasons. It's called a posi lock, so it locks, this cage locks the jaws on whatever you're pulling. Much safer, you know, with the three jaw configuration. We add a little heat there to break it loose, but this is a 20 ton. And so we're gonna get this timing cover off and start getting into the cam bearings. And today we're installing a vise. This vise is gonna go on that pole with this frame. And this is Josh. He's gonna be working on that. So we'll touch base here in a little while. Yep, Eric Repair Resources had to use a puller on both the crankshaft pulley there, which we showed you that, and then this one I just threw a small puller on the camshaft pulley, so that's off. We can get this retainer plate off, get the lifters moved up, and start putting the cam bearings in. Yep, here we go with the John Deere engine. Got the camshaft out. There's the cam bearing number 1 right there. We'll come up with some kind of driver and do that. Camshaft's down here. It looks like pretty good. We're gonna measure it up. And here we are in the final stages of the vise. Just a bracket hanging on a 6x6. Here's Josh. Hi, Josh. Okay, so here's us putting the last cam bearing in. I just wanted to show one with a driver. So basically we just have a seal driver. Okay, the important thing is we get these oil galleries lined up. Looks like we can go a little further in. Just a smidge, yep. Both holes. Okay. Excellent. Looks like a winner. Okay, we got the crank set in with the new bearings, and everything was standard. So we're just gonna put the caps on over there, and new bearings on the top, and that'll be that. Yep, here we are. We just finished the main bearings. Now we just did the rear main seal. So I leave these 6 bolts a little bit loose, and then I put the jig on and pull that in. Just put it on there. Nice and perfectly aligned for that. Oh, there we go. Rear main seal with the a factory installer. Can't beat that. Now we're going to stand it up, start getting the liners ready to go in, and we'll record some of that. Alright, I'm going to show, this is a repair sleeve for the crankshaft front seal. And I just use a piece of PVC to drive it on. Very easy to make these for different applications. Okay, Hey, it's Eric at Repair Resources working on this 6076. Today we're going to go over why we replaced the camshaft. It's pretty simple. I'll show you the old one. If you look at this cam and look at the tops of the lobes, you can see where it's either worn through or close to worn through on the hard facing right here. And some of these look, if I was to measure them, they look like they're worn down. And then, so if you compare that, right, let's find the worst one. This one looks pretty bad here. Yeah, right there's a pretty good example of through the hard facing and showing don't see any that have, well, this one here looks like it's gotten rusty in several spots. Yep. Anyway, here's the new one. You can see the hard facing is, there's no difference in the metal surface. So that's close enough for me to decide to go ahead and replace the camshaft and lifters. And then, the lifters just go in. See these guys up in there. Where do we put the new lifters in? And cam bearings are in, so we're going to drop this camshaft in, put the timing cover on, and then we're going to check the liner protrusion. We got to hold down the liners into the block and then check to see what the protrusion is above the deck of the block. It's just one of the measurements you got to take. Usually you do them and it's right dead on with the new liners, but gotta check them. And then I don't anticipate having to shim any of them, but if you have to shim them, you put little washers underneath them to shim them up. So anyway, we're gonna drop this cam and get the timing cover on and